Good morning, friends, family. How's everybody doing? Great. Wanted to take a couple of minutes to do a short video explaining what it is that I'm doing with all these special effects. I've been getting some feedback. People have been like, "Man, what's that, man? Why you disappearing? Why you got electricity coming out your hands? What's that all about?" Well, I'm making a movie. My wife and I recently took a position as youth pastors with our church, and we're very excited about it. And in the process of just getting to know the kids and uh, letting everybody get a chance to know us and knowing the skill set that I had, these kids get excited about sharing the gospel. In the process of just hanging out with the kids, spending time with them, we went to a conference here a few months back. These kids want to do something big. And um, how many of us know that just ushering one person into the kingdom of God is big? So I'm not trying to categorize what's big, what's small, but I have a lot of kids that like to cooperate. And right now, 12 of the kids in the youth group took interest in wanting to do a movie. I just threw the idea out there about a movie, doing a little sitcom or something like that. But as we got to talking, I started asking them if they liked heroes and stuff like that. And they were like, yeah. And so we start shooting around some ideas, and some of the kids are talking about some powers they would have if they were superheroes. And I started thinking to myself, hey man, you have the skill set to put this to video and use special effects. And when I pitched it to the kids and my wife, everybody gave me a thumbs up. So here we are filming a movie about teenage kids developing powers, and they're going to be using their powers to help usher people into the kingdom of God. So as you watch the video, it's not going to be some goofy, corny, little bitty kid show. It's going to be these teens dealing with life, basically using things that they go through now as teenagers, but we're just going to add some different powers. And some people think, man, look, this is the Bible. No need to use fiction. Hey, listen, this is not about trying to make people believe some things that are true, aren't true, whatever, none of that stuff. These kids are having fun. They're taking the videos. They're going to be sharing them with friends. Who knows where this could go? I think sometimes as Christians, we get too holy and we try to criticize or critique everything that comes out if it was of God. I remember when the movie Noah came out. I had more Christian friends upset about the movie Noah than I can count. And I thought to myself, how many people went to the movie now and then picked up their Bible because they saw the movie Noah and discovered how much of that movie didn't line up with the Bible based on what we've been taught? So to me, I seen it as a win. I didn't see it as a loss. Yeah, the writer, okay, it's obvious that maybe he wasn't a Bible scholar, but it's through his eyes. That's the purpose of making movies. You do movies based on, and most good directors, most good movie makers, they make movies based off of what they can see and how they interpret it, and then they give you that message. So don't get mad at this man. Don't get mad at anyone. I'm going to do a video. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But these kids are excited about it, and I believe it's going to be something that's going to help minister to a lot of people because we have a lot of lost. All these cities have children that go to schools that have taken God completely out of the equation. So these kids aren't seeing anything that even resembles Christ. They hear more about sex, drugs. They hear more about homosexuality. They hear more about abortion. They hear more about all that stuff than they hear about our God. So here's an opportunity to take something, make it fun, and help them learn more about God and create that interest so they will come to church, so they will see that you know what Christian folks have fun. So that's why we're doing this movie. All right. Just to give you a backdrop on me, who I am, what I do, I wear several hats. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a employee of the government. I'm a business owner. I do quite a few things. I'm a youth pastor. I have quite a few things that I do. I've been in ministry since '98. Um, we've always had a heart to help people, and pretty much that's me in a nutshell. My wife works for the high school. Um, We've been married 21 years. So I'm not a newbie. I know I don't look like I've been married 21 years. Thank God for that. He keeps me looking young. So, but this movie is going to be awesome. I think that people are going to be really excited. Want to address this T-shirt I'm wearing, Avocare. Hey, I've been using these products for 2 years. It's helped me stay healthy. I've helped a few folks. Maybe about 1,000 to about 1,500 folks. Lost about 15,000 pounds together. So I do quite a few things. That just kind of tells you a little bit about me, who I am, what I do. But being a youth pastor, I really believe that God has called me because I act like a kid. I mean, when I say act like a kid, I mean, I don't know, talking to children and talking to teenagers and talking to young adults, you really have to talk to them from their standpoint. I find so many adults that try to treat children like they're immature, as if children are supposed to be anything other than immature. That's what a child is, an immature adult. They haven't got to the point where they can take care of themselves. Heck, I got friends now at my age that's still immature. Are they children? No, they're adults, but they're immature. But you would expect the adults to be doing better than what children are doing. I have kids in my youth group that are more mature than my adult friends. So basically, talking to teenagers, talking to kids, you have to talk to them at their level. And when you discover that their level is a little bit higher than you expected, you can talk to these kids. So I believe I got picked to do it because I understand that. I can have the conversations with kids that most kids won't have with other adults, and vice versa. There's a lot of topics and subjects that adults won't have with kids because they're just too embarrassed. So uh, that can be a hindrance when you're trying to usher people into the kingdom of God, especially young people. So I believe that's why my wife and I are doing what we're doing. Um, I hope this answers some questions. Feel free to inbox me. You got any questions about anything? For my friends that haven't seen me in a while, I'm a youth pastor. It's what I do. I love it. I've been spending extra time just pouring into the ministry and making sure we get off to a good start. Because anything that starts right will end right. So, and of course, we know the kingdom of God has no end. So once you become a part of that and do it right, man, the universe is the limit. So God bless. You have any questions, inbox me. Love you guys.